How do you stop a Thai-dal wave with a Bangkok? Now don't worry folks, the only waves you'll be catching in Thailand will be the waves of laughter and adventure. Welcome to the land where smiles are as common as coconuts, and the sunsets are as spicy as the cuisine. Thailand, my friends, a country that's as diverse as it is delightful, with its rich tapestry of culture, a landscape that'll make your jaw drop faster than a Thai masseuse's elbow, and locals who are as warm and welcoming as a pad Thai on a cold day. Picture this, emerald green hills that stretch as far as the eyes can see, bustling markets floating on gentle rivers, and ancient temples that tell tales of times long past. And oh, the food, but we'll dive into that deliciousness later. So buckle up, or should I say fasten your sarongs as we embark on this Thai-rific journey. Welcome to the floating markets, where the only thing sinking faster than your boat is your budget. Ah yes, the floating markets of Thailand. Picture this, a bustling aquatic bazaar, brimming with vibrant colors and fragrant smells. You're bobbing along in a canoe, surrounded by a sea of commerce that's as fluid as the water you're floating on. It's a retail experience unlike any other. It's like Black Friday, but instead of shopping carts, you've got canoes. And instead of pushing through crowds, you're paddling through canals. Now let's talk about the food. Oh, the food. It's a feast for all your senses. From the sizzling pad Thai cooked right in front of you on a boat, to the sweet aroma of ripe mangoes that fills the air, your taste buds are going on the trip of a lifetime. And what's that sound? Ah, it's the symphony of haggling. It's an art, really. You see, at the floating markets, prices aren't fixed. They're as buoyant as the boats themselves. So, flex your negotiation muscles, my friends, but remember, it's all in good fun. The vendors aren't your adversaries, they're your sparring partners. But beware, the floating markets are not for the faint of heart. It's a fast-paced, high-stakes world of aquatic commerce. One minute you're haggling over the price of a silk scarf, the next you're doing a balancing act with a bowl of noodle soup in one hand and a paddle in the other. It's like playing Twister but with more consequences and less dry clothes. So, as you glide through the labyrinth of canoes and sampans, remember to keep your wits about you, and maybe keep a spare pair of dry pants handy. In the end, it's all worth it. The floating markets are a unique blend of culture, commerce, and culinary delight. It's a chaotic, colorful, and completely unforgettable experience. Remember, at the floating markets, keep your wallet and your sense of humor afloat. What's the difference between an elephant and a banana? You can't peel an elephant, but you can have a jumbo-sized fun time visiting them in Thailand. Now folks, if you thought your dog was a handful, try getting cozy with a 3-ton gentle giant. Welcome to the world of elephants in Thailand, where the heft is hefty and the fun is elephantine. In the heart of the Thai landscape, elephant sanctuaries are less like a visit to the zoo and more like a homecoming. You see, these aren't just any regular spots where you gawk at these mammoth marvels from a distance. No siree. They're places where you can interact with these colossal creatures, feed them, bathe them, and if you're daring enough, maybe even get a sloppy elephant kiss. But it's not all fun and games. These sanctuaries carry the weighty responsibility of elephant conservation. They're the superheroes we need but don't deserve, tirelessly working to protect the last of these majestic creatures from the threats they face. And let me tell you, it's a mammoth task in itself. Pun absolutely intended. In these havens of hope, elephants are treated like royalty, and not the kind that just sits around and looks pretty. Here, the elephants are the stars of the show, the main attraction, the big kahunas, and they love every minute of it. And as for us humble humans, we get a unique opportunity to experience life on the heavier side. It's a chance to understand these magnificent beasts, to see what a day in their life looks like. It's about as close as you can get to living the elephant in the room experience literally. But don't be fooled by their size. These giants are gentle as a feather. They're the epitome of don't judge a book by its cover. Or in this case, don't judge an elephant by its trunk. They're just big softies looking for a little love and a lot of bananas. So remember, when in Thailand, don't just pack your trunk, visit one too. Why don't Thai chefs ever play hide and seek? Because good luck hiding when your food is this delicious. Welcome to a flavor town called Thai Cuisine, where every dish is a party and your taste buds are the VIP guests. Thai food is like a culinary treasure chest, full of vibrant colors, tantalizing aromas, and a symphony of tastes that dance on your palate. We're talking sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and spicy, all harmonizing in a single bite. Take a stroll down the bustling streets of Bangkok, and you'll find yourself in a real-life Candyland. But instead of gumdrops and lollipops, you're surrounded by sizzling stir-fries, fragrant curries, and zesty salads. You'll get a pad thai that's so good, it'll make you forget your own name. And speaking of names, let's talk about a dish that needs no introduction. But we're going to give it one anyway because it's just that good. The legendary Tom Yum soup. This concoction of shrimp, lemongrass, and a whole lot of heat is like a warm hug from a spicy grandmother. It's comfort food with a kick, the perfect remedy for a cold day or a cold heart. But let's not forget about the street food. Thai street food is the culinary equivalent of a flash mob. It's unexpected, it's exciting, and it's a whole lot of fun. From skewered meats sizzling on a grill to mango sticky rice that's sweeter than a rom-com ending, it's a gastronomic adventure that's worth every caloric intake. And for the adventurous foodies out there, there's a whole world of unique eats waiting to be discovered. From fried insects that are crunchy enough to replace your favorite potato chips, to durian, the king of fruits that smells like gym socks but tastes like heaven. So whether you're a food lover, a culinary explorer, or just someone who likes to eat, Thai cuisine offers a smorgasbord of experiences that are as diverse as they are delicious. In Thailand, the only thing hotter than the weather is the chili in your Tom Yum soup. Why don't monks use doorbells? Because they prefer to chime in. And speaking of monks, let's take a look at Thailand's breathtaking temples and monuments. Now, if you think Thailand is all about exotic beaches and spicy food, let me tell you, you're half right. But there's another half that's just as tantalizing. It's temples and monuments. These are not just places of worship. They're a testament to the rich tapestry of Thai history and culture. So, let's kick off our journey with the Grand Palace in Bangkok. This isn't just grand by name, it's grand by game. Imagine a king who couldn't decide on a single architectural style, so he said, let's mix them all up. That's the Grand Palace for you. A melting pot of styles, each more awe-inspiring than the last. Next up, we're off to Ayutthaya's historic park. Picture a city so beautiful it was dubbed the Venice of the East. Well, time wasn't too kind to it, but the ruins left behind are a poignant reminder of its past glory. And the best part? You can explore it all on a bike. It's like a history lesson on wheels. Now, you can't talk about Thai temples without mentioning Wat Arun. Known as the Temple of Dawn, it's ironically best viewed at sunset. This temple is like the early bird of all temples, always the first to catch the morning light. And its intricate design, it's like a 3D jigsaw puzzle that's been perfectly put together. And of course, we can't forget the reclining Buddha at Wat Pho. This Buddha isn't just taking a nap, he's demonstrating the art of nirvana. And at 43 meters long, he's not just reclining, he's practically sprawling. So, that's a quick tour of Thailand's temples and monuments. Reflecting the country's deep-rooted Buddhist beliefs, these sacred sites are like open history books, etched in stone. And let's not forget, they make for some pretty epic selfies too. Remember, in Thailand, every Buddha statue is a sit-down comic. So there you have it, folks, from floating markets to elephant encounters, spicy food to serene temples. We've covered it all. We've paddled through the unique waterlogged shopping experience, dodged some wet fruit, and haggled like a champ. We've rubbed elbows, well, more like whole bodies, with the gentle giants of the animal kingdom. We've set our tongues on fire with the spice of Thai cuisine and then cooled them off with some mango sticky rice. We've time-traveled back to ancient Siam, marveled at the grandeur of the temples, and maybe, just maybe, had a moment of zen. All in the span of a few minutes. Now, doesn't that beat your usual Monday? But remember, folks, this is just the tip of the iceberg lettuce in the Thai salad of life. There's so much more to discover, to experience, to laugh about. So next time you're planning a trip, remember, Thailand's not just a destination, it's a punchline. Before we wrap up this Thai adventure, we want to remind you, our awesome viewers, that if you loved this journey as much as we did, there's a simple way to ensure you don't miss out on any future adventures. Yes, you've guessed it. Hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more of these amazing experiences to you. So why wait? Take a moment, click on like, and subscribe. Because remember, every click brings us one step closer to our next adventure together. And trust us, you won't want to miss what we have planned next. As we always say, the world is a book, and those who do not travel read only a page. So let's keep turning those pages together. Thank you for your continued love and support. Stay tuned, stay adventurous, and see you soon.